So this is book club number 52. I chose 52 as an arbitrary number for 52 weeks of the year. And for this moment, I think this may be my last book club. I hate to say it with any declaration because I like to be non-committal. But I think this is it for this moment. So I hope you've enjoyed the book club series. I hope you've learned a lot. I do have a 10-day course on the Radical Awakening. You can get my 10-day course on my website. I have tons of courses on my website. I will be here on Instagram to answer questions every few days and talk to you about different topics, so that's not going to stop. But my specific book club, this is the last one, number 52. So excited that I could share this book with you and that so many of you are reading it, transforming your lives. I know it's a dense book. It's no joke. You know, I told my publisher, why is everything so crammed up? Why does the font look so small? He's like, you wrote a lot. If I gave you bigger font and more space, this would be a 500-page book. So here it is, A Radical Awakening. The best way you can support the book is by radically awakening yourself. The best way you can be a testament to these words is for you to show up differently about yourself. Show up differently for yourself, about yourself, with yourself. And that is the biggest way you can pay testimony or testament to this book. I'm so happy that you all have enjoyed it. I can't tell you how I feel reading people's emails about how their lives have changed. What an amazing gift I get to know that I've changed. These words have changed people's lives. I haven't done anything. So Swati asked, what's the next book? So I think it will be on relationships. I think. But there will definitely be a book by 2023. There should be a book by 2023. So I'm going to start writing because I love writing. And right now I'm not writing. And I can tell you, and I'm finishing this book club and I can already feel that I need to write. I think more than anything, I'm a writer. And that gives me great joy and passion to write. Take a break, go on a holiday. Yes, I am on a break. This is a break. And that's why today will be my last book club. Hi guys. Would love to read your words all about sex and loving your own body first. Okay. Noted, taken into consideration. We should see a movie on awakening. Yes. Words are my expressions too. Do you take clients? Yes, I do take clients. You can go on my website and you can book a session with me for 45 minutes. I saw 2 people today and I have another person later. Every day I see clients. Where do you get your strength from? I get my strength from the awareness that the human condition is largely unconscious, and therefore, if somebody's hurting me, it's because either they're operating out of unconsciousness or I'm operating out of unconsciousness. So when you understand that, you get strength. I get my strength from nature, from myself, from the breath, from understanding, from wisdom. Wisdom gives great strength. Thank you guys. So you can ask me questions, but the final hurrah for this moment is just a reminder that anything that appears painful, anything that appears difficult in your life is a portal for growth. It is happening to you because you haven't yet freed yourself from your need that it not happen to you. Whatever painful thing is happening to you is causing you to suffer because you don't want it to happen. So as long as you're attached to it happening, then you will be in pain and suffering when you don't have it. Do you understand? So turning pain to power, this is what I talk about in this book so much, is about understanding what that painful experience is bringing forward. It's bringing forward your attachment to it not being there. Because if you were already detached from it being there, then it wouldn't matter to you if it's not there, because you've already detached. You understand? But because you are attached to it being there, when it's not there, you're in pain. So the first thing pain brings up for us is, whoa, I must be attached. I want something to occur in a different way. I want something to occur my way. So when we are attached, we are now in pain. Today I had a meeting with someone and I was terminating their services with me. And they were telling me, oh, we're just so happy you're not mad at us. And I said to them, I only save being mad for the people I truly love. What that means is, if I'm detached from you anyway, I'm not going to give you my power. It's only the people I'm attached to that have that power. Now, technically, we don't want to give our power to anyone, but at least don't give it away to people who you're already detached from. You understand? You give it to people who at least you have some intimacy with. You don't just give it to a stranger. So the reason we suffer is because we want things to be other than they are. And we want them to be other than they are. So when they are not that, we suffer. Simple. It's really quite simple. So when you are in pain, you ask yourself, what am I attached to right now that I'm being asked to let go? What am I being asked to let go right now? What am I being asked to release right now? And when you touch that, as painful as it is, you're challenged to find something within you to take that thing's replacement. You look within yourself to replace that thing. And that process of other to self is the growth. And therefore, pain is the portal to your transformation. Do you see how it can be the portal to your transformation? But you have to go through these steps. What am I resisting? What am I attached to? How can I replace what I'm attached to? By myself, with myself. And when you move from outside to inside, you have now transformed. So yes, it's a horrible thing when your expectations don't come true. It's a horrid thing in life indeed. But when you understand that you ain't special, sweetheart, shit is going to happen to you. When you accept that this is life, pain is around every corner. People are always going to disappoint you. Then you have an opportunity to either project dependency on the other and say, please don't do this to me. Please be who I want you to be, and cry and cry and cry and suffer and suffer and suffer. Or we have an opportunity to say, why do I need this thing to be my way? Why do I need this person to be the epitome of my expectation? What in me cannot do without this desire? And when you can look within and ask yourself, what can I grow into so I can give what I'm not getting outside to myself? Bingo. So in this book I talk about it. I also talk about how to embrace your truth. And in order to embrace your truth, you need to know who it is you are. You need to know who it is you are. And this book teaches you how to know yourself on the psychological, on the biological, on the spiritual. And then it teaches you to live free, which means to untether and let go of your insane expectations of the world. And when you begin to let go, you start living free. I'm just reading the comments. So that's the synopsis of this book, guys. So go get it, read it, live free, and understand that you are your answer. You are your guru. You are your problem and your solution. There is nobody I have met in my life who can give me my answer. I could agree with people and I could learn from people, but the receiving of the answer is all dependent on me. So you can hear me, but I don't know whether you're receiving me. To receive me would have to do with your willingness to awaken. So somebody says that they have the soft cover book, and why don't they have my picture? Because the British Commonwealth editions, I guess you live in England or in India. So in the Commonwealth countries, we sold the book, and that book doesn't have the picture. I know. I don't know why. So guys, this is the final book club. And just a reminder that you are your own balm, your own solution, your own giver of all nectar and love and approval and worth. And then you can use others as a cherry on the top, right? You can ask from others, hey, will you have dinner with me? Or hey, will you have sex with me? Or hey, will you sit and listen to me? Then you can ask people for very specific things, but you don't expect them to give you their all. You don't expect them to give you all the answers. You need to give that to yourself. So somebody asked, will you do more webinars? Of course, I'm always going to come up with more webinars. Maybe in early next year, I'll go on a book tour and you guys will come. I'll go to maybe 5 or 7 cities in the US and you can come. And I'm already planning my next conference at the end of next year, my Evolve conference. So that's going to happen. So it all just depends on how the country opens up. And somebody asked if they can do sessions with me. I have a calendar and you don't have to wait too long. You can see sometimes you can get lucky and get a slot. So let's keep growing. I will be here on Instagram. I'll come and say hi very frequently. And but for the book club, I will say goodbye. And thank you all for supporting the book and for being part of this journey and for really taking your own evolution seriously. So grab a copy. I'll see you guys around. I'll be back next week and I'll answer your questions. Bye, guys.
If you want another amazing video highlighting excellence in the Indian community, check it out right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.